Hi everyone, this is Group 2's CSS Zen Garden. Group 2 consists of Lisa Anderson, Diana Cornelio, Andrew Doria, and Stephen Milton. For the theme, we chose to do a beach theme, and we implemented it by having three sections. We have the sky section, we have the ocean section, and then we have the beach section. In each of the different sections, we have specific animations. In the sky, we have the clouds going back and forth with the kite, and the ocean waves going back and forth, and the boat, tilting back and forth on the ocean waves. And then in the middle section, we have the fish, the red fish going back across the screen, and then we have the yellow fish going back and forth. And you'll notice that we have a gradient as well, so it's dark as it goes out into the ocean, and as it gets closer to the beach, it gets lighter and lighter. And then once we get to the beach, we have the seashells with all the different links. And all the links are functioning. They go where they're supposed to go. So that all works well. Now the whole thing is also responsive. So as it shrinks down, everything moves like it's supposed to. So we see the fish going back and forth still. We come down and we get into the mobile view, and then the shells actually compress. And you'll notice that the borders and things change as well. As it gets really thin, the shells will wrap in rows, and everything compresses really nicely. You'll notice that we took away most of the animations when we get to this. We had to take away the boat, and we took away the kite's still there, so it all looks really good. We're very pleased with the way this turned out. As far as challenges and things we had, I'll start with Lisa. Lisa said, I did a lot of work on the colors of the site. I struggled for a bit with getting the gradients on the site to look right. To overcome this challenge, I would review the readings we had been assigned, and then I did a Google search to see how others had used it before. Once I found the right syntax, then I had to decide which divs needed to have a solid color and which ones needed the gradient. I am most proud of the look of the site. I took notes during one of our initial discussions and sketched out our site. I sketched out some wireframe ideas. The next week, I played around with the colors and came up with the actual full mock-up of the site. It has been so cool to see the design come to life and look like I had pictured it to be. She did amazing work on this. She basically had this thing designed like the first couple days, and then we've just been trying to build to it ever since. So she did a wonderful work. She did all the font work. She did the different backgrounds, the gradients. So she worked really hard on this, and she did great work. Next, Diana Cornelio said, it was challenging making the Zen Garden website, but it was a learning experience. I had a hard time understanding the grid system, but after working with my team, I learned more about it. The thing I enjoyed the most was animating the SVGs. It took a lot of time and effort on creating the animations and understanding the animation's properties, but I'm happy for the result. Styling their site was a really good experience because we all worked together. Diana did a wonderful job. She was thrown into our project late, and she jumped right in, and she took over a lot of the animation. She did a lot of great work with it. She did the kite, she did the sky, she helped transition some of the fish. So she did really good work, and her design work was really excellent. Next we have Andrew Doria. He said, since we use multiple grids, one difficulty I had was trying to figure out how to position the SVG files as background images. I overcame this by using pseudo elements before and after, attaching them to a parent div, and use margins for final adjustments. My favorite part of the project was working with my team. Every member of the team worked hard and pitched in on the assignments given to them. Also, utilizing apps like Slack, GitHub, and Trello removed most communication barriers and provided for an even flow of data between each other. Andrew did some amazing work on this thing too. Everybody on our team did. Andrew designed the waves, he designed the boat and got all that going. He did the beach scene, all of that. He just did really, really good work. And for me, the biggest challenge I had was working with the blank spaces. We had a lot of blank spaces on the right, and the margins weren't consistent across the different sections, and just trying to get everything to work together with the grid was my biggest challenge. It all started because we had separate grids on each section, and if we had known about Bootstrap when we started the design, I think we would have chosen how to do this very differently. With help from Brother Blaylock, I was able to see that we had to use box sizing and turn the overflow to hidden and other little changes to finally get everything aligned correctly and removing all the white space. It was really great working with this group, and glad we were able to accomplish such a good-looking site. And we're very pleased with the results we had. Thank you for your time.